So today I'm going to review this, my Soto ST-310 stove. Made in Japan, made of stainless steel. This is the one I use in the van most of the time. It's a little more bulky than my Pocket Rocket. Still could be used as a backpacking sort of stove, easily. So, dimensions. It's about 13 centimetres by 11.5 centimetres by 6.5 centimetres. That's when it's packed up. It has these little buttons here, so you press those to open up the legs, and then they lock in place. And you end up with this. So the legs are now locked, it can't fall over. Has this heat shield here, and this is the interface for the gas bottles. This one's quite unusual because it uses butane. Butane is very cheap. It doesn't perform great in very cold very cold weather. But for the van, it works fine for me. So if you want to connect, you just, there's a locator there, and a locator on the bottle. So you just slot it in, and it's done. That heat shield there, I presume, is to protect the bottle from the flame. So how neat is that? There's the regulator. So again, this has a regulator so you can simmer. It's got a piezo igniter there, which works perfectly. Let's get it going. There we go. Again, see, you can turn it right down. I'm going to melt my ceiling, so I better turn it off, hadn't I? I'm going to cook something with it. I like this because it has these wide, I'd say couple of inches, sort of pot supports, but the gap here is very small. So quickly, I'm just going to cook a burger with some mushrooms and some Dutch cheese. Forgot to mention the weight, 340 grams, about 11 ounces, roughly. Right. Man, that looks good. That looks very good. So good. Anyway, I'm detracting from the stove. I really like it. It served me well. I've used it a lot. I think, unless it's freezing, it's the way to go. I think I said butane in ice and cold weather is pretty crap, really. It doesn't work. But anything above freezing, and it's fine. And the gas is so cheap, really cheap. I really like it. Made in Japan, very well made. I'm not sure how expensive it is. I'll have a look now, actually, and tell you. So I found it online for about £75, so probably $80, something like that. That's there's a wide range of prices. This is the thing I bought for it. Like a leather mat, and the idea is you secure the base of the stove with little snaps. I put it on the wrong way, this way round. So it has these snaps that hold the stove in place. I think it just makes it a little more stable. I was going to attach this to the worktop so I could leave the stove out, but I've never got round to it and probably won't now. I like that. That's quite a neat little idea. It was only cheap. I'll put a link to this in the description as well. So that concludes my review. I love it. It's great. Very happy. Very well made. One of my favourite stoves, and I have quite a few. I hope that helps. I hope you've enjoyed the video. If you have, give it a thumbs up. And maybe subscribe and see all my other reviews. I have a main channel with lots of adventures and things that'll be linked below as well, so go and check that out too. Sorry to be so demanding. Thanks for watching. Goodbye.